Hello and welcome to Grim Survival. As the title of the video probably gave it away, I am going to give you a review of my hat. Yes, this is the Panther Powercap. I will do a review on it, talk about it, show you the webpage where you can get it. The link will be in the description. Yeah, they didn't pay me for this. I'm just doing it because I can. All right, let's get to it.
All right, what we are looking at here is the Panther Powercap. It's by Panther Vision, panthervision.com. I will post a link in the description. And before I go into this any further, I would like to say that I have not been paid to make this review. They did not send me anything. They have not solicited me in any way, and I'm doing this all on my own. And yeah, I actually paid for the product that I am reviewing. Like I said previous, I have had one of these hats for well over a year now, and I will get into that more later. But here we are looking at some of the products they make. You can obviously see the lighted hat. This is very similar, if not the same, as the one I wear right here. Obviously, this is camouflage. I don't have the camouflage one. Down here, they also make beanies, and they do make several other products too. Just different lights and different types of hat lights and things like that. But yeah, that is what I have. All right, we're gonna go through the list here and just see exactly what all they make. Well, this isn't everything they make. This is just basically the EDC hats, I would guess is what they would kind of like the category they put it in. You can see the prices here are fairly good. This is structured, different types of material. The one I actually own is this one. This is the 1999 Powercap 2510 structured cotton LED lighted hat. This one right here. And yeah, that is the same color as you probably seen in most of my videos. You could also see here they make visors. They make this thing. What is this? This thing is priced at $49.99. Originally it says it's $99.99, but look at this. It has a giant light just mounted to the top, and it looks like an extra battery pack here at the back where it, I don't know, I don't know if that would be comfortable with having that in the back of my head. I will show you the battery pack in mine when we get to it. But yeah, this thing I always thought was really interesting. I really, if you don't like wearing, I guess, what are those headlamps that have the strap that goes on your head, I prefer not to wear those things. So that strap just bothers me. So yeah, I would prefer something like this over that. All right, let's take a look real quick at the one I actually own. This is the hat that I have bought most recently, and I have been wearing this one for a few months now. And I'll go over the one I had previous to this, which is also made by the same people. Here's a little bit of the specs. It's just, telling you about the, right here it includes, and yeah, 4 LEDs. Now they light up to 48 lumens, which obviously in today's world 48 lumens is basically nothing compared to the flashlights that we carry on our EDCs, anywhere from 600 to 3000 lumen kind of things. It's powered by 4 CR2032s. Those are the little flat batteries. I will show you those here in just a few minutes. But yeah, it tells you what it was intended for: jogging, biking, camping, hunting, fishing, auto repair, home improvements, or any other activities that you would need a hands-free light. And I can attest to this. It really does work for those purposes. I have done most of those activities with this particular hat. And yeah, it really does work. It's really a great thing to have on you at all the time. I'm one of the people that always wear a hat, so it's always, I always have a light accessible.
Alright, I'm back, and hey, aren't I fashionable? Don't you just love the colors? There's a reason I never wore this one. This one obviously camouflage, and I don't like it. It has the orange, company logo on there. I actually have 2 of these with the company logo, as you can see. They gave me these hats. They gave me 2 of them. It was well over a year ago. It was about a year and a half ago for Driver Appreciation Month or week that particular year. They gave us 2 of these hats. The one I have on my head, the ugly one, and this one, the one I always wore. Obviously, you can tell by the wear it had been used. There's a reason why there's a couple of reasons why I ended up buying this one, and these are all the same. These are, basically the same. There's a couple of differences, and there's something about this one I'll tell you about that I didn't like, but yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute. So anyway, this one is the one I bought. It's a little bit different. Like you've seen, it's 48 lumens. They're all the same. This one has the light. This one operates a little bit differently than this one. This one also has the light. But as you've seen, this the older ones, and I will show you here, the button is, yeah, sorry about the dirty hat, but the button on this one is over here on this side. You push that and it lights up, and you have to cycle through on this particular hat all the lights. You see, I don't know if you see it, but one light turns on, and then the other light turns on, and then the third click, all the lights turn on. So yeah, and this one's the same as this one. This one does not do that. This is the newer one that I bought. This one has a button right here in the middle, and you can see the light is a little bit, yeah, you can tell where it is a little better. And you just turn that one on and turn that one off. It does not have the 3 different settings. I actually like that better because I never used the other 2. I mean, I just didn't see a point to it whatsoever. So yeah, that is better. Although on this one, as you can see, the button over here, this one, the button here, I don't like where they put the button. I would prefer it over here. It was better because I can literally just do this and turn it on. This one, when I'm wearing it, at first I went like this, and then the light, when it kicked on, reflected off my hand and blinded me. So now I have to reach around, and I have to reach a lot farther to get to that button. But you get used to it. It's not really a game changer. It's nothing to throw off the purchase of the hat. So yeah, I'm going to tell you now the flaw I came across in the first one I had. The flaw is this right here. These things, and this one's the same, the one I'm wearing is the same. It's Velcro. That is a Velcro, one size fits all, cheap old Velcro, blah blah, you know. Same with this one, it's Velcro. Now I'm going to try to show you this on the camera. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is the rough side. Here, we'll show you on this one. You see, this is the rough side where the Velcro, this stuff hooks into this stuff. That's how Velcro works. So you can see that. This is the rough side on this one. It's gone. It's gone. It really is. So yeah, it's gone. And that's why I ended up, that's the main reason why I ended up getting this hat. Main reason, I'm going to tell you. The secondary reason was just because of the company logo. I was tired of advertising for a company I did not work for, and people were confused in my line of work when I walk into a warehouse and I say I'm here for pick up a load or drop a load, and they think I work for these guys. That just wasn't working out for me. So yeah, it just worked out better having this. That being said, had I not cared about the logo, I could have fixed this. This is an easy fix. You can put a little more Velcro on here. You could literally stick it on there. You could sew it on there. You could replace the whole strap if you really felt the need and you were motivated enough. All right, so now the fun part. In all these hats, it's the same. The battery pack is here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's where it is. I'm going to show you on the newest one right here. It's in the same spot. They didn't move it. It's literally, that is the battery pack. It doesn't bother me. I don't even know it's there until I need to know it's there. And this one is the same. I'm going to show you. This is the inside of the hat, obviously. This would be my left side, so this is the battery pack right here. It is up under this, so you can see it comes out, and that's all there is to it, is this little battery pack. Now you gotta be careful when you take these things out, because they'll spring out of there. But these are the, what was it, the CR2032, and yeah, it cost about $10 for a 3-pack of these, and this hat takes 3 of them. So actually, I think the $10 was like a 6-pack, but it wasn't really a bad price. It wasn't one of those things where you might as well buy a new hat and then buy the batteries. It wasn't one of those. It was actually cheaper to buy the batteries than buy the new hat. So keep that in mind when you see these kinds of batteries. And yeah, these aren't going to be something you're really going to stockpile for long-term SHTF situations, although this would be awesome to have in a long-term SHTF situation. These batteries are not very practical for that purpose. Now, yeah, you could probably stockpile enough to get you through a few years if you really wanted to. I mean, if you had enough money and the funds and the resources, then yeah, you could stockpile the hats and the batteries. I'd suggest you buy extra hats and extra batteries. You should always have more than one. As you can see, I have, 2 working ones still. This one I never wore it because I don't like the color. I don't like camouflage. I don't like the orange. We hung this on the coat rack by the door if somebody had to take the garbage out in the dark or something like that. That's what, anybody would just throw it on and use it. My wife doesn't like it either, but yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it about this hat. Yeah, it's comfortable. Like I said, the battery pack doesn't bother me at all. I really have never had a problem with the battery pack in this or the other one. I've worn this one, like I said, well over a year. Look how dirty that thing is. My wife says she washed this one. I don't really know how she washed it. She said she took the batteries out, and I think she actually took the battery pack out. Maybe it unplugs from in there. I didn't witness it, or I don't know, but it does still work, obviously. So yeah, it works. So apparently you can wash them. I might need to, yeah, this one's starting to get dirty already. Yeah, these come in multiple different colors. As you've seen on the website, you can get them in all kinds of different colors. So hey, it would make a good gift if you're into that kind of thing. This time of year, it is the holiday season. So yeah, it would make a good gift. They probably get it to you quickly, probably. I know I've seen them on Amazon also for about the same price. So yeah, check Amazon if you don't want to order directly from their website. I will post a link in the description. And like I said, they didn't give me any money for this review. I really do like this hat. I wear these hats every day. I use this hat every day. I use this hat more than I use my EDC light, which was sitting on this desk somewhere a second ago. Here it is, my EDC flashlight. My EDC is a through night TC15 rechargeable. This is the 2100 lumen model. It's bright. And I don't use this as much as I use the hat. Back when I had a job and I was working, I was getting to the truck really early in the morning. I had to do what we call a pre-trip inspection. That'll be a different video. But I use this hat every day, check the oil in my truck in the dark. I use a hat every day to walk around my truck. So I use this hat for everything. I had to climb under a desk and work on a computer not too long ago. And I, instead of reaching for the pocket and pulling out a flashlight and propping it up somewhere and trying to do all that, so no, I just flipped my hat on and I kept on doing what I was doing. It's extremely convenient. So yeah, strongly recommend them. Strongly recommend them. Panthervision.com. Link will be in the description. That's going to be enough of this video. This was technically my first review. I did give an overview once of another product, but I've never really done a review. And I refuse to do a review of a product that I just bought. So like I said, I've had this for well over a year, and then I feel qualified at that length of time to actually give you a review. So hey, I hope you liked it. I may do more reviews of other products that I own in the future, after I've had them for a while and pretty much destroyed them. I am rough on things. So if anybody ever wanted me to review something and this is the first review of mine you're seeing, I will break your stuff. Just keep that in mind. All right, that's enough for me. It's been Grim. Remember, like, subscribe, share. If you want to support the channel, there is a support the channel link in the description. It would greatly help, being that I was fired yesterday. All right, so you guys have a good one. See you later.